Okay, so this is the second part on actually tuning and looking at the needles, and in this part I'm actually going to do a practical demonstration and showing you what each needle does. Okay, so the first one we're going to look at is the high speed needle. That is the one that is the shiny brass tube, the one sitting just there. Okay, now this one controls the fuel and air mixture, okay, from partial to full throttle. Now what it does is basically to lean the mixture means less fuel and more air. To richen the mixture, simply in simplest forms, basically means more fuel and less air. So in order to adjust this, what we do is take a flat end screwdriver, and then it's very simple. All you need to do is to lean, you turn clockwise, okay, so you can see. Whoa! And to richen is counterclockwise. So once again, by turning clockwise, I'm leaning, which means more air, less fuel. By turning it counterclockwise, I'm richening, which means more fuel and less air. Now for the low end, exactly the same applies. Turning it clockwise means leaning, and counterclockwise means richening. The low speed needle actually controls the fuel and air mixture from idle, in other words no throttle at all, to partial throttle. Now the idle speed screw simply controls the gap in the carb. Now you can see that this part here is the carb. Now in here there is a gap. Basically this idle speed screw sitting just here adjusts that gap. This is the idle gap, and that screw adjusts that. The gap should be about 1.5 millimeters open. In other words, to make the gap bigger, you need to turn it clockwise, the idle speed screw. To make the gap smaller, you need to counterclockwise turn the idle speed screw.